Well, that's good, guys. Queen City Autographs here, coming at you with an IP recap of the Washington Wizards. Had a really solid outing today. I got 15 autographs, got some really solid quality items too. Definitely my best outing graphing I've had here in a while. My last three games have not been too hot, but this one was pretty good, so glad to have a high note. Really solid signing team for the most part. They got quite a bit of one pers on their team, but I mean, you'll get some good quality items nonetheless. Only guys I didn't get were Martell Webster, who didn't come out, then Humphreys, Pierce, and Gortat all ignored, which was expected. So, didn't really hold my breath on any of them. But yet again, like I said, really solid signing team. No complaints with them, honestly. So I'll go ahead and jump into it. First off, I got assistant coach Roy Rogers on one. Pretty chill guy for the most part. I think maybe one or two people tops had something for him. Next up, I got head coach Randy Whitman. Ran off a little bit on the R, but still looks pretty solid all in all. I've actually been doing really good at picking up coaches this year. In the past two seasons I graphed, I hardly would ever get coaches, especially on cards, because I never had any of the hoops cards for him. But the only coach I have not got an autograph from this year was the Grizzlies coach, but nobody called him over, and I didn't have anything for him anyway. So that's that. Next, I got Rasul Butler on one. I had two cards out for him. I honestly figured he would clean up two, but he's one apiece. But he does take his time when he signs, so I mean that's understandable. Like he really does take his time and actually put effort into his autographs. So I mean that's okay with me. Next up, I got Drew Gooden on one. I was being told there that he doesn't sign Bucks cards anymore, but I mean he didn't say anything about this one. I don't know if it's true or rumor or what, but yeah, signed that one without saying a word to me. Next up, I got DeJuan Blair on one. He's kind of awkward, but I mean, he does sign. Really happy to get a prestige card done too. I actually got 4 of them done this game. I've had like awful luck with these this year, but I've been actually getting a few done here and there lately, so happy about that. Next up, I got Kevin Seraphin on 2 of 2. He's a really nice guy. I'm pretty sure he racks, but I'm not 100% sure because none of the guys I was standing around had that much stuff for him. Next up, I got Garrett Temple on one. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the only cards he has, which kind of shocking because he's been in the league for a couple of years now. You figured somebody would produce something for him, but so there really is not enough out there for him to know how much he would sign. But he does take his time when he does sign, so that's always good. Next up, I got Andre Miller on 2 of 2. He's pretty much always been a one per, but I've heard he's been pretty much racking lately. But I only stuck 2 out because I didn't want to risk like getting some random card signed as opposed to one I really wanted, like my set card, for example. So that's that with him. Next up, I got Otto Porter on one. Actually, me and a couple of the guys I graphed with, we ran into him when he was coming back from getting something to eat. This was like a little bit before players started coming out. So he actually signed like one-on-one for us. So that was pretty cool. He's really not that nice of a guy, though. Like, for it to be one-on-one, he wasn't talkative or anything at all. And did not taking a picture with one of the guys I graphed with, which I think that might be like a team policy because a bunch of guys like said they wouldn't take a picture. Even Roy Rogers said he wouldn't take a picture. So I don't know if they're just against that or if it's a team thing or what. But yes, I was really wanted to go for him one-on-one there because I know he can be tough, and I knew it wasn't a guaranteed whether he would sign or not once he actually got on the bus, which he actually did sign, but I didn't go for him again because I didn't have anything else. Plus, I really wasn't going to try regardless because, I just met him. Next up, I got Nene on one. Really chill guy. He actually, one of the guys I graphed with, he actually denied taking a picture with him because he was wearing a Celtics jersey. He had on a Paul Pierce jersey because he's a huge Pierce fan. And Nene literally said he wouldn't take a picture with him because he had a Celtics jersey on. It's kind of funny. Next up, I got Bradley Beal on 2 of 2. Really happy I got this guy. I really like him as a player. Plus, I'm happy he does multiples. It's always nice when you got one of your more solid players out there signing more than one. Really happy about getting this rookie card done, too. That looks nice. Lastly but not least, I got John Wall on Prestige, so that's really good because I've had the worst luck with star players and bigger name players this year. So really happy to finally be able to pull one off. Like if I can't get John Wall, that's just it's not my season. But really happy I was able to get him. He's nice as always, one per, and plus he's from Raleigh, so That's always good. But yeah, that's about it for this team. I'm doing the Pistons Tuesday, so I might shoot back down to a low note because I know they're not the nicest team in the world, so that might be interesting. Who really knows with that? But yeah, so be on the lookout for that, guys. Hopefully, I'll pull off a Drummond. Not holding my breath by any means, but I have an opportunity to go, so why not? So just be on the lookout for that, guys. And if anybody's like tried to PM me or DM me or whatever you call it on freaking YouTube, I haven't been able to check those for God knows how long. So sorry about that. So if anybody's got a real question, just please just leave a comment because I really ain't had much access to get into my personal message, direct messages, whatever. But yeah, if you need me for anything, just comment, please. And I appreciate it, guys. I'm out.